There's this kid by the river. He jumped off a bridge. By the time they found his body, animals had eaten off his lips and into his cheeks. And his teeth, all of them, were bleached so white by the sun. You'd thought, fuck, now I'm losing my metaphor. Whatever, we called him Smiley, okay? Better than barfing on him, which was my first response when I had to literally swallow. Don't you criticize me. I am doing something of value. So I come back here after 3 years asked to sleep in my bed. And I don't want fucking word of criticism. Not only I didn't criticize you when you took off from New York to become an actor with 1 ounce of training or
say it.
If you were there, you would have been the first one tearing down the hall, pushing invalids out of the way. You're the one who wanted to hear a disgusting story.
You're right.
I know.
I quit acting. After 3 years. I'm moving back here. You're only the second person I've told.
Your mom must have been thrilled.
I haven't told her yet.
What are you planning on doing?
I'm just thinking about trying to get my old job back.
What job?
You're a regular basis guy?
Positions filled.
See a doctor?
Yes.
See one of those little green doctor uniform thingy?
Scrubs. Yes.
You?
Yes.
Put them on?
No, okay, fine. You can be Quincy, and the chair will be your Asian assistant, and I will be dead.
Oh,
Come on, you really want to end this way?
we're not ending this way. We ended the way we ended 3 years ago. You left.
I was scared.
He's not. Do you still have that tooth?
What?
The one that was rotting away, we did 2 of them, you had 1 to go. Did you ever have that fixed?
No.
Have you been to the dentist?
We're not discussing this.
I'm gonna tell your mom.
Talking to you is like, you don't know You won't understand if I did tell you.
What do you think, Dad?
You're this rich doctor in a city, 2 cities. You have no experience of what it's like. I should just go home to Muscatine after I meet this dude.
You think you feel better in Iowa?
Yeah! As soon as I cross the state line, I'm thinking of having an epiphany and shit. I hate it here.
Why?
You know, I could do your job. Just answer everything with a question. Because I hate fishermen. Their hands smell. This whole state is obsessed with the killing aquatic life forms.
Your father is more of a hunter?
Is that a question?
Yes.
Could you be more specific?
Fairly direct.
I mean, are you asking if he did some fishing but preferred to shoot? Or are you asking if he hated fishing? And that's where my deep-seated hatred of the smell of fish hands stemmed from. Like a father-son type transference fish hate thing?
Okay.
Is it okay? Or are all these questions getting on your nerves?
Let's move on.
Are you sure you want to? Shouldn't we put some kind of ending on this? Closure and shit? Isn't that what we're all looking for? Isn't this office the place to find it? And don't you think hanging all those diplomas and shit on your wall is pretentious? And where's the fucking couch? If I have to go to a site, don't you think I should go lie down on a fucking couch? I think with the argument charging me as my dad, you should throw in a fucking couch.
I'm not charging you, Father.
Fuck you!
You can walk out the door anytime.
I miss fucking with you.
I see.
What would I do for the rest of the time anyway before I go to my class? Walk the skyways? The skyway system. It sounds so beautiful and techno-futurist. And all it is a fucking gerbil habitat thing. An enclosed city where all you breathe is recycled air. Are you happy here? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You have a right to be sad. More than sad. Your life sucks. Driving into an indoor parking lot, scurry back steps to a skyway that takes you through a building of crap shops to another skyway, to another, to another, to another, to an elevator, to your little couchless room where you wait for freaks like me to tell you their sob stories. Don't you just ever want to tell them to shut the fuck up, buck up, and get over it so you can get out here, breathe some clean air?
Yes.
Then why don't you?
I do.
You haven't to me.
I don't believe you can.
Look, you know, I've been pretty clear that I don't want to tell you the story, right? It's your job to listen and read behavior and shit, right?
Yeah.
So what's with this coercion thing?
Coercion?
I say fish, you say hunt. Guns? Hey, that reminds me about that story about you guys standing in a circle in the field with the shotguns under your chin. Remember that? Tell that one. How'd it go again? Like I'm supposed to fall for that shit.
I don't think that's coercion. And I don't think that is what I did.
Yeah, well, I do think it sucks. You know, I don't buy that it's gonna make me feel any better to tell it. I told it. I told it to the cops. I told my parents. I don't feel any better. So goddamn special about telling you? Who made you the magical keeper of darkness? 5 boys in Iowa hightailed for a field on a summer night, stand in a circle with shotguns under their chin and count down. 2 pulled the triggers, and then there were 3. Now there's just 1. Of course, my dad's a hunter. All our dads are. Were. I don't know how to say that. When the dads are alive, but the kids aren't. All our. We live in Iowa, fields, pheasants, you know, where else would we get the guns? Is it time for my aunt to come in? Because I got class at 4.
No. Why do you think the other boys didn't make you feel that night?
Because they wanted to.
Why did you go?
We went there every night. It's no big deal that we went